Hello po, ako si Sibyl and today I just want to say hello sa mundo ng YouTube, and I've been wanting to get back to creating content and making videos. I am actually an undergrad of video and motion graphics. Since I've been wanting to go back to YouTube, kung alam niyo yung mga YouTube channels ko dati, this will be funny, but today I don't want to, go back to that walang kwentang content, and today I just want to be a person who spreads awareness. I want to be someone who does something for the world and not just, become famous for nothing. And today po, ang gusto kong pag-usapan is ang mental health. And a lot of us know what mental health is, but is not very aware of what it is, I guess, and how it affects people and how bad it is. Kasi iba yung view natin bilang Pilipino, iba yung view natin sa mga taong may sakit sa utak. And ang bakit kasi pakinggan, di ba? Pero that's how we've been looking at people who are suffering from mental illness. Okay, so ano nga ba ang mental health? Mental health is the state of your mind, okay? So, kung okay ka, edi you're healthy. If you're not okay, then there's something wrong. So, for example, in physical health, kung okay ang katawan mo, of course, then you're healthy. If merong problema, then there's different kinds of problems. And that's what I want to talk about. Kaso, masyadong madami ang mental illness. There is such thing as depression. There is such thing as bipolar, schizophrenia, ano pa ba? Madami pa. And meron pang iba-iba din, iba-ibang klase ng depression, iba-ibang klase ng bipolar, and other things like that. And at the end of this video, I just want na mas maging aware tayo sa mental. And did you know that actually, mental health is the highest rate of disability sa mga tao. Minsan, disabled tayo kasi wala tayong paa, wala tayong kamay, wala tayong paningin, wala tayong pangrinig, wala tayong hindi ko alam. But we did not think that mental illness is actually a disability. We just see it as someone na may sira sa utak. No? And that's wrong. We should see it as a disability, as people with disadvantages. We should see it as some people that needs help and needs assistance, needs medical assistance. I really wanted to focus today on depression. People who have depression are the people you call nag-iinarte, papansin, kailangan ng pagmamahal, the people you put down because they're too emotional. And what I can tell you right now is they are papansin, yes, because they are seeking for help. They need love, yes, they need love. They are depressed, for God's sake. I've seen so many Facebook posts where people are asking for help. Nagtatanong sila, masakit ba ang maglaslas? No. You will think it's childish, but yes, it is. When you think about it, it is childish. But if you are depressed, you will be childish. You will do anything to ask for help, to cry for help. And hindi nakakatulong yung mga comment nyo na, ba't di ka na magpakamatay? Diba? Para malaman mo, tapusin mo na, o go. Talong ka lang sa building, paano mas mabilis. Yung mga gawang comment na, kasi feeling nyo nagpapapansin lang yung tao. We do this because we do not understand. We do not understand depression. We do not understand mental health. And so, I want you to know that depression is also a disability. There will be times na ayaw mo magtrabaho, ayaw mo kumain, ayaw mo maligo, ayaw mo makipag-interact sa ibang tao, ayaw mong gawin lahat. Ang gusto mo lang umiyak, ang gusto mo lang matulog, umiyak ulit, matulog, umiyak ulit, matulog. A very hard topic kasi iba-iba rin siya sa ibang tao. But that I'm speaking personally from my experience and from the educational videos that I have watched. Ang hirap makipag-deal sa taong may depression because we don't usually see the signs. And I think this is one of the reasons why we should always be kind, because we don't know what the people we are dealing with every day goes through. Because depression can be triggered anywhere. Minsan, bigla ka na lang talaga madedepress. There are people as well who are just feeling depressed but they don't have depression. So there is a difference So you can have, I guess you can have a time na depressed ka kasi namatayan ka. After a breakup, that could be depressing. You failed an exam, you didn't pass a board exam, you did not get your license. These things could be depressing, and your feelings are valid, but it also doesn't mean that you have depression. So yung depression is clinically diagnosed ka na. So you're not just someone who is always crying, who is always sad, but someone who actually needs medical attention na. Sometimes, katulad nung namatayan ka na depressed ka, you can get over it You just need time to heal. But then, the people with depression, minsan namatayan ka, tapos after a month, hindi ka pa rin okay. After a month, hindi ka pa rin okay. Or magiging okay ka, tapos hindi ka na naman okay. You are not moving on. Naapektuhan na yung behavior mo, yun nga, yung pagpasok mo ng work, pag-studies mo, yung hygiene mo, yung pag-focus mo, hindi ka makafocus sa mga bagay. Ayun, so kung hindi ka makatulog, or sobrahan ka naman sa tulog, kung hindi ka makapag-focus, or parang palagi kang pagod, at ang bagal mo palagi, kung nagkakaroon ka na ng suicidal thoughts, at kung feeling mo worthless ka, feeling mo wala kang kwentang tao, feeling mo hindi ka mahal ng mga taong nasa paligid mo, na pabigat ka, kung sobrang pagod mo rin, wala kang energy. Pag meron ka daw at least 5 sa mga nabanggit ko, then you are clinically qualified for someone who had depression. And mahirap na mo yung sarili mo. I myself, I haven't been diagnosed, but I know for a fact that I have depression because there have been so many times na hindi ako makapagtrabaho, hindi ako maka-attend ng church activities, hindi ako makapag-aral. I am actually studying online. Alam mo yun, hindi ako sa mga commitment ko, makatuloy. And it sucks. And I also feel worthless. Feeling ko kaaway ko lahat ng tao. I feel so worthless. I think I always compare myself to other people. And so I feel like, that I don't qualify for His love. I see my flaws too much na I think I'm not giving Him enough. I'm not doing my responsibility. I'm not doing my responsibility as a wife. I'm not giving everything that I can. That's how I feel it. And, He is very much aware of what I'm going through. And so, medyo sanay na siya sa mga kadramahan ko. I also feel like I've lost so many of my families because of the choices I've made, and I feel like they hate me and they are still disappointed me up until now. Maybe they are, I don't know, or maybe I'm just overthinking and it's my depression, and it's still giving me anxiety and depression. And yeah, I don't usually talk to people anymore. I'm not as cheerful as I was. I avoid the people I used to hang out with because I feel like they had just had too much of me. I also sleep too much. I usually don't sleep at all. I sleep around 3 a.m. in the morning and then wake up around 7 a.m. And I'm actually gaining weight, and I believe that is also because of depression. And so yes, these people needs love, and these people needs attention. And that is why I want to speak about this, because I want to be their voice. If you know someone who is going through depression, please do not ask these kinds of questions. Una, what is causing your depression? Bakit ka nade-depress? I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not. Sorry, naiyak ko. You don't ask that question because people with depression usually blame themselves for a lot of things, and usually ayaw mo na ma-depress, and so nade-depress ka pa rin, and so you just keep on blaming yourself for so many things. Sorry. And second, you don't ask them why they self-harm. Again, iba-iba ang taong nade-depress. Some of them have suicidal thoughts but never self-harm. Some of them self-harm but they don't commit suicide. I would like to talk about self-harm in another video. In this video, I just want to focus on the basic. And so, yeah, don't ask them why they self-harm, bakit nila sinasaktan yung sarili nila. Third, don't push them. Don't push them to go out and socialize with other people because they could also have social anxiety. And so, if they have social anxiety, they're not very confident about themselves, and then you push them to socialize with other people, and then they get very, very down because they feel like a failure in socializing, and then comes depression again, at nagsiswimming na naman sila sa kalungkutan. Fourth, don't tell them to just cheer up. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that they're just absorbing too many negative thoughts, that they should focus on the good side and the bright side. Because believe me, guys, they don't want to be sad. I don't want to be sad anymore. Nakakapagod magdrama, nakakapagod umiyak, nakakapagod maging disappointment. And nakakahiya. Personally, nahiya na ako sa asawa ko kasi feeling ko burden na ako. Sorry. But, no matter how much I try, it just keeps coming back. And so, ang hirap. And we're trying, you just have to think that we are trying as well. But please don't think na hindi namin tinatry na, we like this. It's not okay. We don't like this. I don't like this. I know how different I am right now. Like, dati, lagi ko nakikita yung reason for everything. And right now, I don't see anything. I don't see any reason for anything. And so, naghahanap na lang ako ng reason for everything. And it's a bit frustrating, diba? Anyway, just sharing that. Don't tell them that they lack faith. Sometimes they do. This is for people who believes in God, ha? Sometimes they do lack faith because depression is playing tricks on your mind. Anything positive. The depression, it destroys it. For example, ako, I have a strong faith in Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ, but then comes the depression. And for people who have strong faith in Jesus Christ should believe that tomorrow will be a better day, and that everything happens for a reason, that God loves you so much, and that no matter kahit anong kasalanan na magawa mo, He loves you. But people with depression, they know that God exists, but they think God hates them. They know that God gives blessing, but they don't think they deserve it. Because they don't think they are worthy, diba? There's also physical signs of mental illness, such as depression. So, meron tayong tinatawag na sa brain, makikita natin na parang medyo hindi tama yung sizes ng ating mga brain. Then, and also in chemical balance. I'm sure you've heard of that, na hindi balance ang ating mga chemicals sa utak. And because dahil hindi nakikita ang ating mga simptomas ng depression or mga may mental illness, it's hard to know which of those people are suffering from mental illness or from depression. Alam niyo rin ba na it takes 10 years for someone with depression to ask for help? Yeah, and I was like, oh nga no, kasi even right now, I don't want to ask for help because I think like I can get over this. One of the person I really look up to is also very open about her mental illness or mental depression is Ana Akana, who is a YouTuber. Her sister died from suicide, and so I think that is why she's very passionate about talking about mental health. Kasi syempre, she already lost someone because of mental illness, not being able to talk about it. And right now she's already going to therapist. She's really taking care of her mental health now, because when it's in the family, when it's in your family, you are most likely 50% to get the same mental illness, depression. And so she took care of that. And I think unless you are someone like Anakana, whose family has a very clear history na merong depression, then I guess you really should go and take care of your mental health sooner. Still, if you don't understand what depression is, please research, kasi ang dami ng website sa internet ngayon who is campaigning and who is an advocate of mental health, and they are sharing you signs and the things you should do, how to deal with people with mental illness, mental depression. I'm sorry this is not very informative, but I want you to research on your own as well. And that's also the same thing I asked for my husband, is for him to actually, if he wants to help me, that he search about it. Kasi personally niya ako na alam mo yun, di ba? Parang tanga eh. Nagmamakaawa ako. And I don't want that. No one wants that. No one wants na magmamakaawa ka, na mapansin ka, na mahalin ka. And, ito yung listahan. Ito yung paano mo ko mamahalin na may depression ako. Diba? Walang may gusto nun. So, please, someone you love has mental depression, mental illness, and is not doing okay, please do something. To research on your own, and don't ask them what you have to do. Please take care of them. Be there until they get better. And yun lang po. I'm grateful for everyone who has been there for me and loved me for who I am and what I'm going through. Especially my husband. I think my husband is the only person who is very much aware of this, because he's the only one I've been with all through this roller coaster. And that's why everyone should get a husband. Jokes. But anyone who is suffering from mental illness should get help, and someone should be there listening to you, whether it's your best friend, it's your boyfriend, it's your girlfriend, it's your mother, it's your father, it's your sister, it's your brother. You have to have someone. And I know, guys, for people who are suffering from depression, it may feel like you have someone, but they don't really understand what you're going through. I hope you hold on until you find someone who does understand you. I know it's hard going through about these things, but sabi nga ni it's funny that I will quote this. Sabi nga ni Paco, yung nakulong dahil sa rape, if not ano ba sabi niya? One more day. Hindi ko maalala. Alam niyo yun, yung sinabi ni Paco. I-comment nyo na lang down below. I think it's also the title of the documentary. Yep, so this is the end of the video. I hope you guys share this video, because I want everyone to be aware of what mental depression is, and I want everyone to go research about what it is. And if you yourself want to be an advocate and be able to spread awareness of depression and mental health, please share this video along with your message. You know how in Facebook we do that. We can share and then add caption at the top. Please do that. Please be open about your experience. I know sometimes it's hard to be open about their experience, but the more we share about these things, the more people become aware how true it is. And for people who have not been diagnosed, ikaw, sa tingin mo, you are really suffering from depression, please go to the doctors. I know it's kind of hypocrite of me na sinasabi ko go and be diagnosed when I'm not clinically diagnosed. But I guess I don't have to be clinically diagnosed to have depression to spread awareness about depression. I hope you understand, and just please, if you are suffering, go and see a doctor. Not because I want you to be diagnosed by with depression, but I want you to get help. Also, there is a suicide hotline at the bottom and the description. Please, before deciding to take away your life, please talk to someone. I also am willing to talk to anyone who is down. I will feel free to message me. I will give you my WhatsApp details and we can talk there. Sorry, I won't give any messenger details, just WhatsApp details. We can talk there, or we create a group chat at WhatsApp and we can talk about these things. I want you to know that I'm here and I'm ready to speak for what you are going through. And so if there's anything more you would like me to say to the world, please do comment it down below so I can make more videos about mental awareness, and then we can help each other out. So thank you guys for watching this. Please be brave to share what you're going through. I love you even though I don't know you. I love you because I care about you and I want you to be heard. I want you to be loved because that's what I want for myself. And so thank you so much guys, and I will see you again.